You're watching TVC Breakfast. Hindi language, Indian serials, Indian movies. This obsession has never really eased, especially in northern Nigeria.
Moyo Thomas tells us about the ties that bind Indians to Nigerians.
Hindi is India's official language. About 425 million Indians speak it as first language, while it remains a second language to 120 million others. It is also the world's fourth most spoken first language. I met Ado Abdulkadir, whose love for the language started from watching Bollywood movies.
This whole thing started when I was like 12 years old. I developed this interest of learning Hindi through watching movie, through the Bollywood, the normal Bollywood.
Abdulkadir is not alone on this, as many Nigerians are obsessed with India's Bollywood despite the language barrier. The popularity of these movies in parts of the world spanned several years back, and it appears to be waxing stronger in some places.
I love watching Indian film because I just love the way they do their things and I learn from it.
They watch Indian film, some of them to have pleasure, some of them maybe they want to learn Indian language, I don't know, but for me, if I should be watching that, I'll be having BP.
Indian films, they are full of suspense. Yes, they are full of suspense, and that suspense is what drives Nigerians to go over and over until they see the end of the movie. How many Nigerian people that watch watch Indian movies, how many of them can relate to the language? None. So it's not really the language, but the storyline and the suspense part of it.
Indian movies contain lots of music, and that appears to be its main attraction to many viewers who just can't get enough. Some Nigerians even source a means of livelihood from this entertaining element of Bollywood. Abdulkadir, for example, now has a career along this path. This smart businessman has learned some Indian songs and makes money singing them to Nigerian fans.
Sato janam mein tere main saath rahunga yaar.
The love for Bollywood and its music runs deep in northern Nigeria. In this part of the country, young male adults visit makeshift cinemas every evening to watch Indian movies for a fee. I went in search of them. After several hours, I located this Bollywood viewing center in one of the city's shanties.
So many people come here to watch movies, to watch films for hours.
Regular visitors to the center share perspectives on their love for Bollywood.
It's very nice and it's very sweet because I'm always, sometimes like Saturday, Sunday, I don't have work. I will just be around here watching my film.
Consistent patronage of Bollywood viewing faithful at this local cinema helps Mohammed rake in 5,000 naira daily, which is roughly $14. In another part of town, Abdulkadir also makes significant earnings from each show where he sings Indian songs. This indicates that the Hindi language, and indeed Bollywood, has retained its hold on Nigerians. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.
But the point there is, growing up at that time, Indian movies were... we used to watch Indian movies and then Chinese movies too.
Yes.
But the impact of Indian movies was higher because of the love aspect,
yes,
the man-woman thing, the relationship
thing. And it was for
thing.
3 hours.
Whoa, and you watch it?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Really interesting. All right, I think I'll start composing an Indian song for you. Don't worry, I'm